Blog Talk Radio.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Real Talk, Real Plans with ReRe and CoCo. Yeah! CoCo's back. Hey, back again.
I know, I'm so excited, too.
Tell a friend. Hey, what's up?
Everything. I finally got my voice back. I'm in Georgia. Well, till tomorrow, but I'm here for now. And so much has been happening, and I appreciate everybody who's been looking for me and sending messages. But I'm back. A little bit of the drama is over with and the ailments, so I'm good to go now.
Super excited. So you said you're leaving again tomorrow? Where are you going tomorrow?
Back to Texas.
Listen, you better make sure you give good Christmas presents this year, okay?
I know. I will. And I'll make sure. Yeah, but I have a good team now in place, and I'm feeling really good about it. So after my trip tomorrow, I shouldn't have to go back until November, hopefully.
Oh, that will be nice. So I guess we'll just start off with workplace drama. Like, you left us, the listeners, on edge. Like, what the fuck? Tell me.
I know that's what everybody's been saying. Like, what? Is she still there or what happened? But anyway, so I really don't remember where I left off. I was trying to listen to the other shows to see where I left off.
Give a brief recap of the beginning for some. I mean, we might have new listeners by now because, baby, get what? While CoCo was away, ReRe was going to play. You hear me?
I saw that. All the new listeners, the followers.
We got new listeners. Like you said, we got new followers. We've been on the front page of Blog Talk Radio website.
Yes.
We discussed AI art, and that helped us get on the front page. And it was like, oh, my God.
Really?
So far, that is our most listened to episode.
Wow.
Yeah, like, so shout out to Plans and JC, thank you for, telling your truth and, sharing with us all the shenanigans. And we will definitely have to have a follow-up episode, not necessarily about AI art, but the way that it was, affected your life and all the things that the shiesty people did, because I don't think we really touched on half of it. But anyway, we are on iTunes now. You can search Real Talk, Real Plans and find us wherever you listen to your Apple Podcast. You can leave us a 5-star review. You can give us a 5-star review. And more people will be able to find us that way. And we've gotten a sponsor or two since you've been away. So I know. I'm so excited.
It's really good.
Listen, I've been working hard. I'm almost there with the LLC stuff. I'm almost there. Really close. So we making some stuff happen, and we holding it down without you. But we miss you, girl. I don't want you to think we don't. We miss you. But the listeners have really been holding it down. Okay, so back to the workplace drama. Catch us up.
Where did I start? Okay, so I had an HR person who wasn't really doing the right job, wasn't doing the best job in the HR space. There was a lack of integrity, a lack of give a damn, because really that's all you need to be in HR. You just need to give a damn and know how to Google. That's it. It doesn't really take a degree. It's not rocket science when that's your intention. But The employees did not care for her. Black, white, Hispanic, it didn't matter, across the board. And we had to make a change. So I made the change. I mean, we've made a lot of actually leadership changes in that location, which has been really, really good. I know that I know y'all remember, and I'm trying to remember everything, but before that we had a sexual harassment claim thing that didn't go anywhere, and the girl finally resigned. I still work there, and everything is pretty cool. So as far as that branch of the business, like getting it back on track, and that's why I've been, missing in action, because I've been traveling on Sundays to get to the location, to be ready to go on Monday morning. So, like to say in church, I apologize for my long stay away, but I am back.
Girl, that what the church mothers will tell you. That's what they say.
So one other thing before I get into all of that, one thing that I did that I changed while I was out of necessity, not because I didn't like it. I was a James Agenda fan, which I still am, but I needed something different to keep up with everything that was going on for all of my locations. So I went back to Happy Planner. That began in July, and so I am working with that. I went back to the basics, went back to what I knew for the things that I needed. But I am going to head back to James Agenda. I hate that I missed her anniversary box. If anybody else ordered it and don't want it, let me know I'll buy it. So as far as work, we have
what kind of Happy Planner?
So listen to this. Remember when you came to my house and you were like separating things for me, trying to help me get organized? Mm-hmm. Well, in your getting me organized, you found a dashboard planner for me that I did not see. So in the meantime, the one that I bought was a dated one, July 23 to December of 24, which I will never use the whole time. But anyway, it was vertical. I'm not a fan of vertical, but the one that I found, that you found for me and organized, was a dashboard, and it's undated. And I read the undated because of how wishy-washy I am. So the one that I'm using right now is vertical, but since I found that one the other day, I am going to, I think, move some things around. Because I like the dashboard. I just like the feel of it better. But I realized that not using my planner was not conducive for me, and my short-term memory loss and ADHD was not working well. And I haven't been diagnosed with short-term memory loss. I just know I can't remember shit.
Right. So let's just call it can't remember shit.
Yeah, I can't remember shit. And I have ADHD. So on top of all of that, it's really crazy. But, so I don't even know where to begin.
Well, we can start with her lack of integrity. We can just start from there.
All right, so yeah, the lack of integrity.
I need to know if you guys can hear me good. Coco, can you hear me good?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can. So
you can?
Yes. Okay, keep going.
I worry about that because I use these new earbuds, and they're good for listening to music on the plane, but they're not that. I don't think they're that good when I'm talking on the phone, so that's why. So if it gets weird, let me know. And I still don't hear my voice back completely, so I apologize. So the lack of integrity. Well, that came out when I did the employee meeting, that there was a lack of integrity. They didn't feel like they spoke to her. She wasn't keeping her stuff confidential, and she really did not care to talk to them. So since then, after somebody goes, everybody has a story for you, right? But the stories make sense to go along with the things that I had been seeing, but I just couldn't put the puzzle pieces together. She did not care to talk to the employees, which is the reason we're here. She did not care to talk to vendors, people that were like staffing agencies and things like that. She was in cahoots with one particular staffing agency. And I mean, when I say in cahoots, I mean cahoots, like kickbacks and all of that, okay? What else happened? There were a lot of things going on the floor.
When you say cahoots, do you mean hunting?
No. Kickbacks. like financial kickbacks.
Cool.
Yeah. She was like, when I say in bed, it's not the in bed you think. I'm just financial in bed. What else happened? Oh my God, so much has happened. There were the pay rates that people have, some more than they should, and some much less than they should. And it's not any particular group per se. It's just all about how I feel about you. But what I will say is, as a woman, the women are paid less for the exact same job. And that's not how we do our. I know that happens, but that's our. If you are a receptionist, the Asian person is a receptionist, the gay guy is a receptionist, everybody gets paid the same amount. We don't do that because you're a woman, you get paid less. But that's what they were doing there. So it was almost like they were running their own little business inside of a larger business. Her and some of the managers, which subsequently have been changed out as well. So
Rico Toys.
Like, yes. Yes, honey. What else happened? It's just so much, and it's the stuff that people see, and you see people complaining about, like, online. They're like, oh, my job does this. And I'm always like, we can do that at our job. Well, most of us don't. This one particular place did. And that's just not who we are as a company. So we had to make those changes. Because I don't want to, this is the longest place I've ever worked. Because when stuff ain't right, I'm gone. And I tell that to people all the time, and people are like, oh, no, you're not. And I just had a work anniversary, and they were like, really? You've been here that long? Why are you still here? But I'm happy where I am because I know that the company really is genuine about what they feel. We just have poor leadership. And that's what happens in a lot of companies. It's not the company. It's usually the leadership in that particular place. And if you don't see it, and if employees don't say anything, and I get that they didn't tell me anything, because, she worked for me, so they probably was like, oh, I'm not going to say anything to her because if I do, because that was the treatment that they were getting already, right? If I say something to her, then she's going to probably tell her that I said this, and then there's, like, repercussions, which we don't like the retaliation.
Right. And I know that's a big HR thing. You're not supposed to. But at the same time, from a worker bee point, well, not a worker bee now because I'm a bum, but when I was a worker bee, we are always told that HR works for the company. They don't work for you.
Yeah, but that's not if you are a true HR person, that is not the way it's supposed to be. You are an advocate for the people. And I'll tell you, not only that, my manager who sits in a corporate office, if you don't have integrity and you're not an advocate of the people, he has no room for you on the team. And that's the truth. Now, the reason people say that is because we have this thing is going into so many things, but like say, and this is why I don't believe in suggestion boxes, because people start to feel like, oh, why do you ask us if they're not going to do anything about it? But everything you want to be done cannot be done feasibly in every case. It's you have to also think about the good of the business while not hurting the people in the process. So what might be good for one department is not going to work for another department, and they somehow intertwine. So that's why I'm not a fan of suggestion boxes. But I do feel like you have to advocate for the employees with the company's best interest at hand. And I think that's probably the hardest part for some people, because they want to do the right thing by the employee, but they feel like, oh, well, this is going to screw up somewhere else. And it's not always the case. But one thing I also believe in is communicating with the employees. And the one thing about the employees where I work is we're very open with them about finances, plans for the future, and everything. And this is everybody, not just people who sit on the level where I sit. This is down to the janitor. The janitor to the CEO, we have the same benefits. We have, the same rules apply to everybody. There's no, because this person that I just hired, he came from a large corporation too, and he said, which blew my mind, there was a handbook and insurance plan for blue-collar workers, and there's a different handbook for office workers. I've never worked anywhere that have that. I know it's out there, but it's kind of like, wow, this really happens. But no, we don't operate like that, and that's why I've been here as long as I have been, and that's what I tell everybody when they ask me, like, you've been here that long? And the sad thing is, this location hasn't been there very long, and the turnover is really, really high.
Right.
And I just don't like that. So anyway, that's why I wanted to make a change. And I actually went to my manager and the CEO not long ago, and I was like, look, if we don't make some changes here, I don't want to be part of this location.
Period.
I was willing to take that step back because I got to sleep at night, and I got to feel good about what I'm doing. And no, everything is not going to suit everybody, but when I feel like things are getting to be unethical. So anyway, we're making these changes, which I think is good for everybody, and the employees have responded to it. Because even with the new guy, he had to write some people up, and explain he's only been here a couple of weeks, but he's gotten to know the employees more than the other person had in all the time that they had been here. And he was writing this guy up, and this is the guy's final warning, which is for attendance. That's just one of those things that's black and white. You don't even have to talk about it, because you either clocked in or you didn't, So he was talking to the guy, and the guy's like, he's like, so, is there anything that I can do to help you so that you're not, out of here the next time we talk, because it's your final warning. And the guy was like, no, you've done so much for us already, just by coming out and talking to us. And I think that's kind of sad that people sit in an office and they can't go and talk to the people. Honestly, if it wasn't for them, there'd be no reason for us to be here because they're making the stuff to get it out the door.
Right. CoCo, talk up just a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think my things were falling off. Hold on a second. All right, I'm back. You here? You got me?
Yes. You do sound better to me.
Okay, yeah, I probably do.
Mm-hmm. Does she sound better to you now? Let me know.
Yeah. Plus my voice is getting all dry. So
I tell everybody else, girl, get you a warm cup of coffee.
I know. I've drank so much tea. It's crazy. Tea, honey, lemon, and cayenne pepper. And that's actually
working.
That's how I started getting my voice back. I mean, I couldn't even have car karaoke. And I love to sing in my car, girl. I was hitting them high notes, and I was scaring myself.
Beyonce and everybody else.
Yes. So anyway, it's been really eye-opening. I mean, the racism that's there. We nipped it in the bud last week with one of the guys. I mean, it was really bad. I mean, it covered. I mean, he didn't miss one group of people. Okay, that was different than him. and the employees complained, Caucasian employees. Okay, and then when we started the investigation, we started getting it from everywhere else.
So is he a black guy, white guy?
No, he was white.
And he was being racist towards the white people?
No, but they were annoyed with him.
Oh.
They were annoyed. They are the ones who reported him.
So they were like ally shit.
Yeah, they was like, whoa, listen, I need to tell you something. When I came in there last week, no, wait, what week was that? Not this week we just left out of, but the week prior. I'm so confused.
Out to all the allies out there who, even if you're not in a good place to say something at that moment, but thank you for being brave enough to actually speak to someone where it counts. That's a big fucking deal.
It is, but you know what the sad part is? This has been going on for several months, and the person previous to that was just like it, but no one ever told her either because she didn't give a care. She did not care any less, so they felt like it would have been useless. But
right.
So we had to call, whenever we do these terminations, there's a form that you have to complete, for recommendation. But because we don't just fire people because of your hair color today, we don't roll like that either. People, we even have managers, they're like, it's a right to work state. And it's like, yeah, it is. However, we need to have a reason to terminate people. We're not just terminating people because we feel like it today or because you didn't want to be a manager and do the proper steps to either help the person, help the person to stay or help the person out.
Right.
So anyway, so we don't do that. But anyway, so we did that, and so the CEO, he's like, who was very involved in everything. But we only told him because there's somebody there who would report it to him anyway. So we told him so he can understand what the situation was. And he was like, it's 2023, right? I was like, yeah. And he was like, this stuff blows my mind all the time. And it does. And it does for me, too, because it's like, really? Like, you thought these conversations were okay? And it's like, oh, well, the guys, and like I tell everybody, I don't care what you're saying. Like, I could be talking to you, and we could be kicking it, besties and everything else. One day you get mad or your back is against the wall at work, you're going to get the light off of you, and you're going to put it on somebody else. And like, oh, you know what? Coco was always saying this, so let me shine the light over here. And that's exactly what happens. Yeah. And the people at this location, they are backbiters like I have never seen. I'll be like, wow, wouldn't you just have lunch with this person?
Right.
You in here singing like a canary. But, anyway, we're working to fix the culture there. And you can see a difference already in the changes over the last couple of months. So I'm really excited about that.
Me too. I'm really excited that, you had some real drama, to report on, because I have been kind of lacking in the drama field.
Oh, girl, I got so much, Lord. But you know what worries me? We out there now in the world. And that's why I stick with my alias name these days, because I don't need anybody to go back and be like, she talking about me on the radio or no such thing.
First of all,
no.
nobody know who you are. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I work really hard to keep it that way. So, but
something funny about that. There's these book people that I follow, and the girl's name is literally Girl in a Pink Ski Mask. And so they do their podcast like on YouTube and I guess whatever platform they use. And she literally wears a pink ski mask while she's doing it. And
really?
Yeah. And then there are, listen, Atlanta be on some ghetto shit sometimes. Atlanta has the people that they call the boot girls. Have you ever heard of them?
But I'm about to Google them.
So what happens is you get a boot on your car, and instead of paying the boot people.
Oh, yes, I see them on TikTok.
Yes. So instead of paying the boot people an astronomical fee, they just go and take your boot off. And, for half price.
Half the price, yes.
And they literally wear ski masks all the time.
That is craziness.
Because it's like ready to cuss and fuss and fight them because they are taking the boots off, which is basically taking their money off. And the judges, they've been talking about it on Atlanta News for those of you who don't live in the metro Atlanta area. But they've been talking about it a lot. And they basically came out with it is not illegal to take, like if you got a boot key and you kept it on your key ring, it is not illegal for you to take the fucking boot off. It's only illegal if you damage the
boot. Yeah.
And so these girls are making a fucking killing riding around on the streets of Atlanta
with a ski mask.
With a ski mask.
I am so weak.
Taking off boots so that, they don't have to pay the same, price. I'm not eating candy, y'all. I'm open and watching.
I'm going to have to get a voice disguiser.
Yeah, you too can sound like the man from Saw. You like that man, yeah.
Yeah.
So nobody will know who it is.
But I always change the names to protect the innocent.
Right, of course. So you want to know what I did that was really bold? On Thursday, when I went to court, the judge was like, so, what's going on? They always ask you, like they want you to, like they give a fuck, right? Let's just call it what it is. You don't give a fuck. But so they're like, so, how's everything going? Blah, blah, blah. The first thing they say is, yeah, you know what people say about you? And I'm like, what's that? They're like, you're so resilient. And I'm like, oh, well, I don't want to be resilient. I'm in my soft girl era. So they were asking me, like, what was I doing? And I was like, well, did you know I got a podcast? Did you know that it's on Apple now? And they're like, oh, it's some competition. And so I looked at my homie Dre. I always share his information. The name of his podcast is Eat Your Fucking Vegetables, and they talk about, like, eating clean. And he's not an eating clean kind of guy because, hello, he's in court with me, right? Right.
Well, he
So eat your fucking vegetables. So he's like, it's competition. Dre was like, no, it's not. We support each other. And I was like, damn right. He was like, your episode dropped Sunday. And I was like, and yours drop on Thursday. And the judge was like, wait, really? Y'all cool like that? So
like, yeah, Judge, you need to listen too.
Wait, so I'm gonna send the judge the episode. Hey.
Oh, shout out to the judge.
Shout out, Judge. Shout out to you and your people. But yeah, so I'm with you on that, maintaining your identity. But you know what? At the same time, I have to go back. I have to remind myself of this often, though. If you're not fucking me, feeding me, or financing me, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but I can't do that.
Yeah,
in this situation.
But it's true because they're financing you.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
They're financing you, so you can care, you know. But I just, you know, when I get into my head and anxiety steps in and I'm overthinking and all of this stuff, that really stops me in my tracks. Like, you know what? I ain't doing none of that shit. So speaking of financing, if you would like to be one of the people who finance Real Talk, Real Plans, you are more than welcome to. We have a link in my LinkedIn tree where you can buy us a coffee, which definitely will help us fund some shit, like microphones, because I sound a little bit better now. Right? No,
yes.
maybe.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, equipment, paying for the podcast host.
What?
You know, stuff like that. So if you would like to, you can go to our link in the LinkedIn tree, and you are more than welcome to buy us a coffee. I'm sipping on some right now. It is the brand Laughing Man. It is not a dark roast. It is a medium roast because it's kind of late. And also, speaking of financing, I would like to shout out to our sponsor, shopthepaperfan.com, where you can become a fan of all things paper. She has all kind of kits, journaling supplies, bookish things. I just got a sticker that says I'm a good girl, and it has like a little collar, and, you know, I'm a dark romance girly. I'm going to put a video in my story so you can know. So make sure that you head over to shopthepaperfan.com, and you can use Real 20 and save a little money, or Fan 15. I think you should use Real 20 so, you know, we'll know it's real. You get doing on it? Anyway. Anyway, so, yeah, I want you to remain anonymous.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I will.
Remain anonymous.
I will, because Lord knows I'll be coming back with the juice. I'm going to be remembering everything else. I got a whole... It's so crazy, though.
Have you been looking in these planner streets?
Wait. Now, my not so favorite planner company, she has lost her damn mind. I just got to keep it that real. When I saw that, I was like, say what?
Tell me what you saw here.
Nah, ReRe. Those prices are grab by. First of all, I don't even know what I'm getting. Okay,
this is the listeners what you talking about though.
I know most of them gonna know. So this company, who shall remain unknown, right? I shouldn't say it, right?
No, we won't say it. We won't say it.
We won't say it.
That somebody just said they're so glad CoCo is back.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad to be back.
They're giving you your flowers over here. Okay.
I'm glad to be back. Thank you so much. But if y'all go back to early episodes, y'all probably know who it was that I don't, the planner company that I really don't care for. But I will say, I'll give a little hint.
No.
No hints?
No.
Okay, I won't tell y'all. But anyway.
We don't want to give her no business.
No, we don't want to give her any business. Well, this ain't going to get her no business. A sticker grab box. Now, I don't even know how many stickers you're getting there, and I don't really care. Because for me not to know what I'm going to get, I'm not spending $250. And I don't want a box of one particular ugly character for $75. I also don't want $150 kit of no kind. I don't know. I just don't understand, and I don't know whether or not they know their audience. Because when you have so many other things to flop, why are you still, maybe you're making up, you're trying to make up the money that you've lost on the other sales ventures?
Two things. First, the box is $75.
The first one.
And the people bought two because they were back crazy.
Really? Oh, so the other one was $125. Okay.
The other one was $125, and she bought two because she was what? Back crazy. Okay.
Yeah, hello. You need to find her the nearest crazy house.
Absolutely crazy. Tell you what else this sneaky bitch did.
Not the sneaky bitch, but go ahead.
I'm serious. And I'm serious about this one. Because it's sneaky. Now, you know, once they blocked me, right? They blocked me because I didn't like some stuff that I said very respectfully. They blocked me because one of the minions took some screenshots, sent it over. Anyway, they blocked me. You know that. Do you know? I unsubscribed to all emails and all that, right? Do you know this sneaky bitch just sent an email back? And it wasn't just me. Another planner friend said she did it too. Sent them an email. Thanks for subscribing. Bitch, subscribing to what?
Trying to get y'all reeled back in.
You have resubscribed me to some shit I have unsubscribed from.
I would have wrote her back an email. No, boo-boo. No, thank you. I literally don't want to be a part of this cult.
Literally a cult. And then you know you a cult when on your About Me page, on your website, you have to say, he, people think we're a cult, but we're not. Hello?
That what you say?
Every cult leader says.
Yes, of course.
I'm not going to tell you I'm going to make you drink some fucking Kool-Aid and jump off the bridge.
I was just about to say, remember the Kool-Aid guy?
So, yeah, I was sent anonymously this picture of all these purchases that some dummy made from that company, and the total was $500.
I saw that. That is crazy.
The total $500. And don't get me wrong, I buy some shit now.
Me too.
But I ain't buying no mystery nothing for $100.
Hell no. And two of them? So you know what they're going to be? Exactly the same. That ugly dog.
Didn't y'all look the last time on YouTube when people was unboxing these mystery boxes, and it was 42 of the same, not even your signature dog. I'm talking about 42 of the same. So every time you open one, you got 12 of one dog. Why the fuck do I need 12 of these?
Thank you.
First of all, you still advertising this same hoe, and now she on a book bag. Get her ass off that chair, move her around, do something.
Baby.
We tired.
And does she have fingers?
At least she got fingers.
Does she? I gotta see.
Touche. I I have no idea why people are buying them. They are in a cult.
It's a cult. It's a cult. It's a cult. It's like the same people. Never mind. I won't say that. We may lose some followers. So that's a cult too.
Tell me. Is it the Simply Gilded one?
No, this is not. It's a performer. It's
okay,
not in the plainer world. Yeah.
Okay. So I think so one of the questions that I've received is, what is cult-like about it? The first thing that I will say,
you got that from a cult follower.
What I think is cult-like about it, and I'm just gonna be honest about this, is the first thing is when you selling something and you say something like let me think of a good example. What we sell, what we have is what we have, and you know what we know, and once you in there, you in there. But if you not, you not. Like, what? What does that even mean? So
listen,
it'll be like, you know, you're gonna want this, and because you gotta buy it all at one time, and there is you can't say anything negative. There you go. Here we go. Okay, I'm getting to my thoughts now. You can't say anything negative. You can't have any feedback that is not positive. If it's not positive, the minions are struck on you. For example, you going live in the middle of the night and then giving out somebody's address and location, all because they are thought to have done something wrong to you or to your shop. That's cult-like behavior for me to want to go attack someone I've never met in person because they may have done something to you.
Yes.
That's very culty.
You want your people to have unfaltering devotion to you, and only you. That is what a cult leader is. That's what a cult leader is made of. You have to only unto me. And don't say anything negative.
You can't. I mean,
you have to have
necessarily negative. You can't even have feedback.
Nope. Feedback or thoughts. Nope. All I want is your dollars, not your thoughts.
Yeah. You cannot say, I don't want this because I don't like it, or I don't need it. You need it all, sis.
Yeah. And if I cancel my box 1 month, what she said for last year? If you cancel it for 1 month, we're going to take you out altogether. What the hell?
Yeah.
Like, damn, I can't have a bad month or want to pay my light bill?
So that's where I was going with the other thing. I was just trying not to be too specific.
Oh, wow.
But to say at the beginning of the year, you got to have it for all 12 months. Ain't no stopping. If you stop, you done.
Yeah, you done.
We're taking you off the mailing list. We taking you off the text list. You ain't getting none of this no more.
That's an abusive. Yes, that's an abusive relationship.
Like, girl, what is you even talking about? Well,
yeah, the thing that bothers me the most, and this is also what makes them cult followers, is and become they're cult members because they don't even realize. They don't even realize. Maybe they just have Stockholm syndrome. I don't know.
And that's what it is. It's also, and I talked. Well, you weren't here, but I talked about this about a certain person and their lives. It's like a lot of people try to watch. It's like you hate watching it, but you can't stop watching because you got Stockholm. It's like, I hate you, but I can't let a car wreck, but I can't stop watching. Like, but I gotta be there. JC said a lot of coaching programs do stuff like that. It's really fucked up. You can't rejoin for a year if you take a break, and it's trying to cultivate a commitment. But what you said in the unwavering commitment is what bothers me. You know what I'm saying? The unwavering commitment is what makes it like, who the do you think you are? Hell, I even waver with my own thoughts. Get out of here.
Yeah, exactly. I'm 1 minute to the next.
Get out of here.
And what if your next month is something that I don't want? It's kind of like VB, right? So we get the things. They have, baby, that childish stuff this month. But normally I love her stuff, right? This is just a really childish looking month, and I didn't want to be playing with my grandkids doing my journal. And that's the way I felt. Am I a grown-ass woman who likes stickers? Yeah. But they got to at least be a little adultish.
Thank you. Can you at least make my planner look like I'm a grown-up? If I want to go Kawaii, let me go full. Is it Kawaii? Kiwi? Whatever.
Or whatever it is. It feels like kind of Lisa Frank. I mean, like, damn, I know I started with Lisa Frank, but I graduated from that.
Let me go Hello Kitty. But it's really fucked. JC says it's really fucked up because it incentivizes. Ooh, I like that word, incentivizes. Decisions out of fear, and it's super. And that's what it is. It's super fucking manipulative, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't manipulate me to spend my money because I like to spend money. I ain't got it, but I want to spend it. So don't try and trick me out of it. I can trick myself out of it. I don't need your help.
Yeah.
She's
instilling in. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say the way that I ended up watching and finding my very favorite. Wait a minute, Coco, did you know that Crap listens to us?
That who? Crap?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I did not know.
Anyway, sorry.
I know she is.
She is.
You the reason I started following her.
See? But anyway, what made me start finding her and watching her is she opened up a box, and I want to say it was from Isis Ella Jules. She opened it, she showed it to the camera, and she was silent. And when she saw something she really liked, all she said was, I really like this. And my comment on that video was, I love the fact that you're not trying to talk me into loving this doll.
Yes.
And that's what happens. Like when they show those dolls off, like on those lives or in the group, it's always, ooh, honey, look at her shoes. Ooh, honey, look at her hair. She's giving it to it. She's ready for a night on the tip. Don't tell me what she's doing.
Yeah, and you need this. Yeah. Just show me what it is. Yep.
Just show me. If I like it, I'm going to like it. Don't talk me into it. You can't. Oh, anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
Tangent. Yeah. So it. I can't take her. I cannot take her. And the fact that you in my motherfucking emails again, ho, don't do that. And so of course,
your girl. Okay.
I went back and I looked on the website, like, okay, well, let me go see what I can find out for the show.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, you remember when Isis Ella Jules came out with that really cute pocketbook? Nice leather, nice size. It might have been $175. Maybe. Yeah. Kane came out with a nice bag with the Goolsby twins.
Goolsby, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice and, vegan leather, nice size, real cute. Got you a thing, maybe $200 at most. I don't know. I didn't really buy it. I really wanted that orange one, but again, I'm a bum. I didn't get it. Why this hoe?
Which hoe?
Got a vegan leather bag on that site. There is $350. I got a Coach book bag. Let me go. I got a Coach purse, like a never full. I got a Coach strap, like a crossbody, and a pair of Coach shoes. You think I paid $350 for any of that? That's a real name brand.
I would hope you did.
Ma'am, I did not. Got it from the Coach outlet. And you want me to pay that for some plastic when Coach got a whole lifetime warranty?
Yeah, that's crazy.
She got life fucked up.
Yeah, life and bullshit. All fucked up.
Fucked up.
That's crazy, though.
Oh, wait. So someone is looking at their website now. It talks about sisterhood, which reminds her of sorority culture, which can be super cultish because there's nothing under it besides wanting a connection, which can then be manipulated. She says, I'm not super anti-Greek life because she's in a sorority, duh. It's just interesting that she uses that type of language. How insecure do you have to be to not allow for any type of criticism? And hello, that is what it is. That's where the problem is. Because if I can say in a group, you guys, I'm really sad because this is the post. I'm really sad because it is in the middle of the pandemic. I got a box that has a stamp but no stamp pad. What if I've never been a stamper before and I don't have a stamp pad? Never said the name, never said any of it. You remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I didn't even mention the name of it. Somebody sent the screenshots and you had the unmitigated temerity.
Hell, say it, girl.
Thank you, Atticus. I appreciate that. To send me a message back and say, hey, I heard you were unhappy. I heard you were unhappy, and I'd really like to take it back if you just send it back to me. I said, did you read? I said, since they're sending you, did you read the rest of the information? Oh, I read it all, sis. Don't sis to me. You're not reading what I wrote. And I said, well, did you miss the part where I said I was tired of these ugly-ass patterns? Because at this point, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
So did you see the part where I said I'm tired of these ugly-ass patterns? Now, that was at least 3 years ago now, right?
Yeah.
Please tell me why if you go on this website, right, goddamn now them same dogs and same ugly-ass patterns are now being re-released as new.
Listen.
As new. I'm over her. I am over her. You know who else I'm over? Why we just added?
Yeah, go ahead, baby. Tell me.
Also paper.
Girl, wait. When she sent the email out a couple weeks ago saying, oh, we're going to go back to the basics, immediately I'm like, oh, my God, stickers are coming back. And then when I looked down, and this, what she meant was she going back to basic colors for these personalizations, and I appreciate the personalizations. I think some of them are really nice. But
how many times
it has nothing to do with paper. Change the name of your company then. Yeah, exactly. I don't want my name on everything in my office, including my notepad, my nameplate, a bag. What else? There's everything.
A wooden
I don't know why I'm being so. This is why you missed me. You wanted me to be the negative Nancy. Where's
No, I just wanted to be able to vent properly.
Yeah.
And I know you're not going to judge me. Other people might be judging.
No, I'm not judging you because I feel the same way. When I saw that email, I was like, just stop.
Wait.
Stop.
So did you see the post when she said, let's keep it real about these stickers? Girl.
I don't see her post.
Ma'am. Also paper said, I'm sick and tired of you hoes. Y'all ain't making me no money. Even though y'all keep saying y'all want stickers, she said, I am not making no motherfucking stickers. It didn't make me no money. Girl, then.
But this other stuff is making her money? I'm shocked. I mean that.
She showed the analytics, like documents.
I am shocked.
Put it on her feet, yeah. She said, so as much as y'all talking this shit about wanting some stickers, y'all want buying stickers like you used to. It had its time, and the time is over. That's why all these sticker shops is closing down. Get the fuck over it. I'm like, oh. I'm over her, but I appreciate her honesty.
Yeah, I'm over her, too, and I appreciate her honesty, too. But
I appreciate her honesty, but I am over her.
Yeah, I don't want that, so.
I think where she wins is teachers.
Yeah.
From the desk of, a note from your teacher, cute little dolls. I mean, maybe calendars like she does at the beginning. So maybe at the beginning of the year with the calendars and that kind of stuff. That'll be good.
I mean, hey, if she has an audience, then more power to her. But it's not for me. It's a no for me, dog.
It's a no from me, dog. So I'm hoping that, I mean, she was releasing them like every other month or something like that. And the last thing she said was, when she said it on her page, she was just like, I'm not doing that no more. So they'll come back every now and then, but stop fucking asking, basically. And I really appreciate her honesty, like I said, but I'm over her. But I want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
JC asked, can this other company delete reviews from their site? How are there so many positive reviews? So I don't know if they can delete reviews from their site, but what they will do, if you say anything negative, like I saw a negative video on, and it wasn't even like a negative video intentionally, right? It was like, oh, let me do this unboxing for this company. It was Plans and Tacos, something like that. And she said she opened it and she was disappointed. What they did was they sent all the minions to the comments. Like the Beehive. Oh.
Yeah. That you shouldn't have said that. But yeah.
I didn't mean to. But I mean, as much as if I like somebody like that, like I love Karen Slaughter. She's an author. I love Harry Potter. I don't love the author because I don't know who wrote that. I wrote that in my head, in my dreams. Fuck the author. But I love Harry Potter. But if you say something bad about Harry Potter, I'm not gonna drive up to your house and like knock on your door. Like, I don't.
Yeah, it's like these people paying your bills. Like you getting something out of this? I don't get it. It's I don't know. I guess what you call fandom. I don't know, but listen. I'm not doing all that for nobody.
I agree. So JC also says the thing about the Beehive is that Beyonce doesn't say anything ever. Now I will say that Beyonce is not like telling them, "Ha, go get them, sing them, girls."
Well, not openly.
This chick, she does that.
Yeah.
She does that. When her and All Things by Keisha were getting into it, still are, by the way, when she was talking about, I'm going to have her house, I'm going to sue her for this much money, blah, 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 blah. She was literally putting that woman's address on the interweb. That's why you think she, let me say this, please. Somebody said that's why her not in Target no more.
Oh, she's not? I didn't know that.
Nope. I mean, of course, because we don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and I don't know the last time I went in Target, but interesting.
And so I was talking with someone else, and I don't know if I can say her name. I probably could, and she wouldn't be mad, but I'm just leaving her anonymous for now. But what she said was she's not getting any new customers, so what she's doing is exploiting all of her old customers. And that goes back to the whole cult vibe, you know? And it just really makes it make sense. I mean, anytime you charge me $75 for a pair of TJ Maxx pajamas, anyway, did you know she just grinds my gears.
Yeah, mine too. I totally get it, babe. I totally get it. I sure do. It makes no sense. Absolutely none.
None. Yeah. So anyway, moving on from her. But I did have a little bitty thing on her to share in my thing. Can't believe I ended up talking that long, but
okay.
Wait, what is this?
Oh, Lord, I sure do miss y'all.
I know. Okay, so let's talk about Gigi, because we haven't talked about my beautiful planner.
Okay.
Wait, I do have another question. Do you know where I could get some fat ass discs that are metal?
Yeah, Jane's Agenda. And they fat ass. Remember you saw the black ones that I have?
Oh.
They're really nice.
Okay, so that's what I need.
But I don't know anywhere. I really don't, because I can't really think off the top of my head right now.
No, you said it. Jane's Agenda is fine. They're metal, though. Because I got some fat-ass ones for Gigi because they came in this quarters box, but they are plastic, and I'm rough. You hear me? I'm rough.
Yeah. Nope, totally get it. Yeah, that's what I would do.
Okay. So, Gigi, I won this thing, I won a half-letter planner on Instagram. I don't remember how I won it. It was before I was in Instagram jail. Did you know I was in Instagram jail?
No.
Girl, how did I get in Instagram jail? Of all the people.
I have no idea what happened.
I don't know. They just told me I couldn't comment for like a week. It was over a week, actually. So all I can do is post more. And so that's why y'all been getting so many random ass posts, because I can't comment on nobody's shit. But I miss y'all.
No freaking way.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I won a half-letter planner. I got the planner, but it was technically like not a planner. I mean, hear me out. It's a nice planner. It is like frosted clear, but on the inside it was basically like lots of dashboards and pockets and stuff like that I've been wanting and needing, top tabs, stuff like that from for a half letter. And so I have added much of it to Gigi, not the cloth and paper dashboards, because right now she is hot pink, and so that minimalist vibe just doesn't, mesh really well.
Mm-hmm.
But the top tabs and stuff, I'm really enjoying them. I like them. And so Gigi is a vibe. She's really cute. And now that she has these big tabs, big rings, I can fatten her up, chunky her up. So I need to do that.
Well, that's good. You
I
got
love her still.
Gigi getting herself together over there.
Yeah, it's not hard, but every quarter when I get a new one, I want to do something else,
Yeah. Not hard, just the process.
Yeah, it's like, let me find some paper that'll match. And then let me put some stuff on this dashboard that'll match. I really need a hole punch that will punch through laminated shit, because I want to laminate my dashboards, but this cheap-ass Happy punch I got, it ain't happening, bro. Does it work for you?
My Happy Plan? Oh, the punch? Mine does. I have a black one.
Does it work for you if you laminate something?
Yeah, but I can't put a whole bunch of stuff in there at once. But, the issue that you're having, I've heard a lot of people have that issue before.
I might have to get that heavy-duty one that Crepper got. I think she has an arc.
Oh, does she?
Yeah. So, is it too early to talk about 2024 planners? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, too early? Okay. So, for July, I know you didn't, but I'm going to open it up for callers now. Let me see if I can find the phone number, because I got a phone number, y'all. We got a phone number, so you can call us. You missed us? You can call us. The number is 515-602-9680. I almost know it by heart now. 515-602-9680. And the questions that I have for you are, did you do Christmas in July, Junk Journal July, or One Book July? And is it too early for fall and Halloween talk? Because bring on the spooky. It's October time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know that company that's spooky all year round?
There's so many companies that are spooky all year.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Let me think.
You don't have, you know.
I know.
This company that's spooky all week. No, I mean, like, that's their signature.
Yeah, but now that I've been in the plannerverse a little bit more, digging around since somebody doesn't give me the dirt like I need, it's a lot of them.
Really? Okay.
It is a lot of them. Most of them I say fuck you to because fuck's so cold. You heard it. You heard it here first, folks. But there are some that I still fuck with that are spooky all year, and I'm with it. I actually just bought some Halloween stuff from, who did I buy it from? The Creative Honk, the nice young lady who, Honk, H-O-N-K, not H-U-N-K. She was really kind to me and, let me ask lots of questions and didn't, openly roll her eyes at me. I mean, if she did, I had kind of blinked away, and that was fine. But, I also bought some from, who else did I buy some from? Savannah Paper Co. They were having a Halloween weekend until Monday. Hold on. We have a caller. Let's see.
Hello, it's Teal.
Hi, Teal. How are you today?
Hi.
Hey, what's up? I'm good.
Oh, did you do Christmas in July, Junk Journal July, or One Book July, or all of them?
Okay, so I have a question. So I attempted One Book July, but does a traveler's notebook that has 3 inserts in it count? I just
we're
want to
pretty
know.
lenient over here. I'm going to say it counts.
Okay, well then I did One Book July, and I did Christmas in July. That consisted of me buying my 2024 planner. I know y'all said it's too early, but I bought mine already and actually went through the list of notebooks I have on top of sticker subscriptions to plan out what is going to be my system for 2024. And this is the earliest that I've ever planned that far, but I'm excited.
Okay, so who did you go with?
I went with Sterling Inc., her new 2024 lineup. Since I switched over to my Traveler's Notebook covers, I decided to, I normally bullet journal. So bullet journaling means I have to set up all my spreads by myself, and I'm currently in college. So I finished my AA next month, and I jumped right into my bachelor's. I have a 16-week boot camp into cybersecurity. I don't have enough time to set up my own spread. So I decided to go with a notebook that is pre-set up. But for the most part, but I can still, drop a sticker or two in there. And hers seemed like the most plausible one where I can do both. And I have my traveler's notebooks from Japan, my recent trip. And I was like, I need something that size. And she just happens to have something that size. So I'm excited.
Oh, yeah. I know lots of people are excited about that pre-order.
I
hadn't quite decided on if I was going to get the B6 one in 2 books.
Okay. I have a B6 Commonplace notebook, and I still haven't used it yet because I've been using my Coach notebooks with the Coach covers with the stylogies on the inside. So I'm still trying to figure out what I can use that B6 for.
Yeah, I have one for this year. I didn't use it.
Oh, I understand. But those are the 2 that I did, though. Say it again.
Okay, so you ready?
I'm ready. I'm excited.
Going off your Christmas in July or your, Junk Journal July or One Book July, I mean?
Yes, I'm going to film a flip through of it for YouTube, and also the first 6 months of my bullet journal because I have just completed it. So it will be uploaded and ready to go.
Okay. So if you send me the teaser or whatever I can post on Instagram, when you get it done, I'll post it for you, Sue.
Okay, yes. I'm over here about to, I did 2 travels that I recorded from Japan and Washington, D.C. Those probably have to be 2 parts each because I do too much, clearly.
As my good friend says, why do the least when you can do the most?
Yes, she does.
Right. Agreed. I legit be out here doing the most and then look back at my photos like, why I got 300? How am I supposed to fit that in a video? Right? I told you when I came back, I looked through my bags and ended up, I done bought like quadruple of everything, so I had to make boxes to ship out and ship stuff out to my Patreon members. Ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. You was spending all the money. What's the exchange rate like?
It wasn't good the first day I got there, but we bounced back. I was like, wait, I ain't never paid full price for. We better get it together, America.
Right.
Right? I didn't go over there to spend more money.
Right.
I know that's right.
Period. Well, I'm glad that
All
you
right.
called. Thank you so much.
I did. Thank you to JC for posting the link. And just so y'all know, I hopped in for a little bit earlier. I know exactly what cult following you were talking about without ever hearing the name. I was happy. I popped in and she was like, let me have an example of what a cult is. And as soon as I was like, know who that is, let me bounce that real quick.
Okay, so because you know exactly who I was talking about, would you agree that it is a cult-like following?
I agree. I definitely think it's a cult-like following because I believe that as a business owner, you represent your company. And when you don't represent your company well, but you still making a lot of money, it has to be a cult following because it ain't moral. It ain't. It's not personality. It's not the reason you're pushing. Not what your company stands for. So it has to be cult if you don't have any of those values as a business owner.
Right.
Yeah. So it's a cult after that.
Amen.
Okay.
I would have to agree.
I'll let y'all go. I'm still doing my homework.
All right, thank you so much.
I popped in because I was listening for a little bit. Bye, guys.
Well, thank you. Appreciate you calling.
All right. So, again, if anybody else would like to call, you can call in at 515-602-9680. Again, that number is 515-602-9680. And we are asking you, the listeners, did you do Christmas in July, One Book July, or Junk Journal July? I did none of them. I might find a Christmas spread somewhere. July only has one more week.
Does it? Oh, yeah, and this is it.
This is it. I'd like to also shout out to all the Leos out there. Today is 55's birthday. Happy birthday! Woo-hoo.
Yes, happy birthday, 55. Yesterday was Bella's birthday, and my son's birthday is in a few days.
Well, happy birthday to all the Leos in your life.
Well, she wasn't a Leo, the baby yesterday, but, she was right on the cusp.
Yeah. Listen, y'all, I promise y'all I'm not eating a snack. Also, tomorrow, one of our listeners, Deb, it's her birthday. Oh, happy birthday to you too, Deb. All y'all Leos, all the Leos. Can we just say that? All the Leos. Okay, so did you decide it was too early for Halloween or fall talk? Because I got some Halloween fall shit to say. Can I say that?
Oh, no, go ahead. It's never too early.
It's never too early.
We're talking about Christmas and Thanksgiving, too.
Okay, so I was listening to people talk about Thanksgiving and food today, and it just made me want some dressing. So bad. Okay, so anyway. Live Love Posh has a new sticker book coming out. It is 60 pages. It is fallish, and it is $40, about $40. I'm estimating. And a new company to me called Tiny Kate Plans is coming out with actually has out a Halloween sticker book. No, she didn't call it Halloween. She called it October. An October sticker book that is also coming out now. It didn't have a price. Verse Planning has a pre-order for a sticker book if you missed out on it. I didn't order it. And now that there's going to be a pre-order now, I'm like, I need it.
So when are you ordering?
I don't know. It come out on the 1st for the pre-order, and you can use codes on it, but I think I want it. Tell me I don't need it. I've been doing good not buying shit.
I'm not going to tell you that. You've been doing good. Look, I'm an enabler, okay? So
you are.
I'm the wrong one to try to help you with this. I'm broke. We all should be broke.
Hello, I don't never stop that. I be telling you. The reason why I wanted to talk about that was fall, and it made me think about, I want to give y'all like a piece of advice. And I know, I kind of suck and I shouldn't be offering advice. However, CoCo, also, whenever you're ready, say the code word and you know it's out. Wait a minute. Okay. Anyway, I just want to say that Advent season is quickly approaching.
Okay.
So please and
that's right. Y'all gotta remind me.
Do your research. Look at some YouTube videos. Go ahead and decide what companies are worth it and what companies are not worth it, and before you buy. I will boost a post from last year that I did where I felt like I was scammed in an Advent box. And I do not want anybody else to have that happen to them. I did not mention the company last year. However, this year when I reposted, I will be.
I remember that. Oh, my God, you were so pissed. Oh, God.
I still am.
Oh, I'm sorry. I won't laugh, but you were so upset. Whew, Lord.
Yeah, I was.
You were scammed. I'm just saying.
I was scammed. Like, that shit was too fucking much, and it was some bullshit. So, yeah. No, like that. Okay, so I have been on here rambling enough. I would probably stay and ramble. Oh, wait. Is our listener a Leo also? Teals, I'm not sure if you're here, but someone in the community wants to know if you are having your monthly planner session at the end of the month, and if so, how do they get in on that again? Okay, so I would probably stay on here and ramble for forever. You know, I've gotten used to just being on here for so long, and now that you're back, I guess I should have set the thing back to 1 hour, girl. You know how I do. But I just been on here just rambling my life away. So, CoCo, we missed you, boo.
I missed y'all too. This was really fun. I'm glad to be back.
It's always fun. So I'm going to send CoCo off. And if anybody else wants to call in real quick before I hang up, then you can. But CoCo, she got stuff to do because she's leaving in the morning.
Oh.
You just dumping me off?
Well, if you
I'm
really
just
want
kidding.
me to tell you what I'm trying to get you to do.
No, stop.
No, I was just going to ramble about a couple other things that are dumb. I mean, they're not important. They're not planner related, really.
Oh. Well, I better listen. I'll just have
you
to listen in.
You can listen. No, I'm going to go. I'm going to hang up.
All right. Well, no, it was great talking to y'all again. Do you want to do an impromptu during the week?
We always can.
Well, I mean, that's a planned impromptu, but I get some real good juice at work, so I don't forget about it. I'm going to have to just start calling to give you the juice so you can write it down.
Yeah.
And then we'll have it next time. Because I forget, and in my brain, y'all know the way it works already. I haven't told y'all what the ADHD and the, can't remember shit, the CRS.
Okay, so for those of you who are interested, this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern, oh, man, okay, this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern, Hills will have her planner party, we'll call it that, planner party, and I'm sure the info will be in her story. If I get it, I will send it to you.
Are we invited to the party? Is it virtual?
It's virtual.
Okay.
You know, I'm trying to figure out how we can have a live planner party.
I was thinking the same thing.
How can I make that happen? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna ramble for about 10 more minutes. Wait on a couple more call-ins if somebody has anything else to say, and then I'm gonna hang up too. So Coco Pelli, we love you and we miss you.
Okay. I love y'all and I miss y'all too.
Okay.
And I will call you tomorrow from the great state of Texas.
Oh, everything's bigger in Texas.
Yeah, that ain't true, but.
Okay, so make sure you.
Not that I know.
If you want to do anything through the week, let me know, and we'll just do the damn thing. You know how we do?
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's see how much juice I get between now and then.
I know, girl. I miss your drama.
Yeah. I wish I could miss it. All right. Bye, y'all. Happy week. I'll see y'all next Sunday.
All right. Next Sunday.
All right. Bye.
Oh, we got to tell you who it is because they might not show up. But it's elusive. They're mysterious, but you might want to come.
I think we should invite the person. I think we should invite the cult leader one day.
You know I will, but I can't pay her.
Oh, that's right. So she's trying to make up for all that money she lost, so she's gonna probably charge us. Yeah, never mind. We don't have to. I want to get inside the mind of a cult leader.
Girl, you know I watch enough TV for that.
I know. All right. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. See y'all next week.
See you next week.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Okay. So, everyone, while I'm still here, I just have a couple more comments that I received. I wanted to read. There's one that says, I think there's a difference between a cult following and running a cult. Like Rocky Horror Picture Show. Y'all ain't going to believe I ain't never really seen all of that at one time. Anyway. Rocky Horror Picture Show has a well-deserved cult following, right? But it's not the same as, like, running a cult. That nuance is important for the shop talk, though, because, like, when we say cult following, it's usually for a very good, not or so bad it's very good, movie or a cultural artifact that didn't have marketing economic power when it was released, so the knowledge spread slowly. Also, they mentioned how they love advents and other mystery boxes because you get to know how folks relate to their customers. So, back to this advent box and mystery boxes. I do love a good mystery box. I love advent boxes. I buy them all, and that's how I got scammed last year. And I do think that a lot of times that is how you see what not only how they relate to their customers, but what they think about their customers, right? Like, you know your customers like a certain product from you, so that's what you're going to – like Simply Gilded. She's going to make sure that you have a whole set or 3 washi sets in her fucking boxes because she knows that's what people come for. I mean, they say they come for the washi, you know, and they'll stay around for the albums. But ultimately, the washi is what they come. So she's not going to do an advent box without the washi. So I will just say that what I started to do last year was I went and I looked up the planner advent boxes. I think her name is Whoops, I Did It Again. Becky. She reviewed a lot of them, and that's how I found ReRe and CoCo. I'm not sure if y'all see my stuff from ReRe and CoCo, but like she has some really good stuff, and that's how I figured it out. And she gets so excited about it, but she's also very honest, and she'll say, you know, okay, I paid this much for it. I will use this, 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 and this. I don't think it was worth it because I can just go on the website and buy this, 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 and this, and it would have been the same price, you know. So with boxes like that, you're supposed to get a value. You're supposed to feel like you've been spoiled, even if it is by yourself, right? So I think you just have to be careful. And if you get a bad, you know, advent, I would really love for you to, you know, chime in and let me know so that I can talk about it. If you have some shops that you don't want us to, you know, support, that you know that their admin box is trash, then, you know, let us know. Let me know, because I don't want to, you know, I wouldn't want to be scammed again this year. And I don't want you to be scammed. I want to be able to give you all the shit you need, you know, so for you to get your plan in life together. So what I was going to say earlier about my sound quality and you listening to me open washi that may have sounded like snacks, which sounds good right about now. We got cake. Anyway, I was in a, you know, virtual planner party for Black Girls Read too. Shout out to Tiffany for always, you know, holding it down and inviting me and, you know, keeping me in the forefront in the group. So we had our party, but we also had a gift exchange for Christmas in July. And I don't know who it is, but my secret sister was so bomb. She got me a cute little mini mic. And I have a couple of microphones, y'all. But for some reason, they just, I don't know. I don't know if it's because I don't want to connect it to the computer and do it, or it doesn't work through my phone. But whatever the case may be, I've been really apprehensive to use them. And so I'm using the little mini mic, so I hope it helps. But she got me the mini mic. She got me some drawers. She got me some pens. She got me 2 books, Daisy Jones and the Six, and I want to say Pretty Girls by Karen Slaughter. And like, I think she likes me a little bit. Whoever you are, Secret Sis, I fuck with you the long way. Let me know, and I'll send you some happy mail in return, even though it's not supposed to be that way, but I will, because that's just what we do over here. And I guess I'll wind down with that. Nobody else is calling. The number is 515-602-9680. Make sure that you head on over to shopthepaperfan.com, where you can become a fan of all things papers, book stickers, planner stickers, bookmarks, tote mugs, all kind of shit over there. Go check it out. You know the vibe. And I think that's it. If all hearts and minds are clear. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Good. So remember, you guys, be messy and not malicious. And I will talk to you next week, Sunday at 9, when we have the elusive mystery guest who may or may not come because her ass always traveling too. But hopefully CoCo will be back. So happy to have CoCo back. So happy to be here, and I'm so happy that you were listening. Hit up my Instagram, which is Real Talk with ReRe. Wait, is it? What is my Instagram? Real Talk with ReRe? Yeah, that's it. Real Talk with ReRe on IG. Erica Lynn on Facebook, or you can go to Real Talk, Real Plans on Facebook, and you can follow me there, follow us there. Is it us? Is it me? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Come, find us. We'll be there. You know the vibe. We are messy and not malicious. Have a good night.
Did you miss your deadline to renew your Medicaid coverage? You can still send your completed annual review form to Healthy Connections Medicaid. You may be assigned to another health plan, but you can ask to come back to First Choice within 60 days of renewed Medicaid eligibility. It's your family. It's your choice. First Choice is the right choice. Renew and choose us. Visit selecthealthofsc.com/renew to learn more.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger. Because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.